Welcome to the Sleep Series, Serene Storytelling, narrated by Danya Jackson. I'm so glad you've joined me. This series is designed to guide you into a state of deep relaxation with enchanting fantasy stories, rich in beautiful scenery and vivid visuals. Each tale will gently lead your imagination to a serene landscape, magical places, helping you drift effortlessly into a restful sleep. But before we begin, let's talk about healthy sleep. Healthy sleep is more than just the number of hours you rest. It's about the quality of that rest. It means falling asleep with ease, staying asleep through the night, and waking up feeling refreshed and energized. Good sleep is essential for your physical health, your mental clarity, your emotional balance, and overall well-being. Storytelling has been a comforting bedtime ritual for centuries. Listening to soothing stories can help quiet your mind, slow your thoughts, and create a peaceful mental space, making it easier for you to let go of the day's worries. The gentle rhythm of narration, combined with imaginative journeys, can lull you into a state of calm and relaxation, guiding you toward a restful night. So, find a comfortable position, take a deep breath, and allow yourself to be carried away. Embrace the tranquility, let your imagination wander, and most of all, enjoy the journey. May your nights be peaceful, your rest be deep, and your dreams be filled with wonder. Good night, and welcome to the Sleep Series. The Tale of Elowen. Under the gentle glow of a silver moon, Elowen stood at the edge of a valley that shimmered with magic. She was no ordinary traveler. With hair the color of starlight and eyes that gleamed like the morning dew, Elowen carried an air of quiet wonder. A cloak of deep indigo, embroidered with silver vines, draped gracefully over her shoulders. Tiny luminescent flowers clung to its fabric, their petals glowing faintly like memories of forgotten dreams, shifting softly with the breeze. The valley before her was a sanctuary of endless beauty, a place where time seemed to stand still. It invited all who entered to breathe deeply and find peace. It was vibrant and alive with mysteries waiting to unfold. The air was sweet, tinged with the fragrance of moonflowers blooming under the night sky. Rolling hills covered in grass that sparkled like frost-kissed emeralds cradled fields of wildflowers that hummed softly, a gentle symphony only the heart could hear. Elowen took the most lovely and slow, deliberate steps onto a path cushioned by velvety moss. Each footfall released a subtle glow beneath her feet, as though the land itself recognized her presence and welcomed her home. In the distance, the cascading song of a waterfall drifted through the air, its music a lullaby to the stars above. Ancient trees stood tall and majestic, their trunks twisted with time and stories untold, lining the soft and mossy pathway. Their leaves shimmered like fragments of the moon, casting shifting patterns of silver across the forest floor. As Elowen moved gracefully between them, she noticed clusters of tiny lights flickering among the branches. They weren't fireflies, but winged sprites, their translucent wings glistening as they danced in joyful spirals, leaving trails of sparkling dust behind. Drawn by the melody of the waterfall, Elowen followed the winding path until she reached a glimmering pool fed by silken streams. The water sparkled with iridescent hues, reflecting the stars above and the gentle radiance of the moon. Delicate lilies floated on the surface, their petals opening wide to drink in the moonlight. Elowen knelt by the pool, tipping her fingers into the cool, crystalline water. A wave of warmth traveled up her arm, filling her with a profound sense of peace. The ripples she created shimmered like threads of silver, weaving patterns that told stories of tranquility and stories of renewal. As she lingered by the water, a soft rustle caught her attention. From the shadows emerged a graceful stag, its antlers entwined with blooming vines that glowed faintly in the dark. The creature's eyes, deep and knowing, met Elowen's with a quiet understanding. Time seemed to pause as they shared a moment of connection, one being of magic recognizing another. The stag dipped its head in a silent farewell before disappearing back into the forest, its presence leaving behind a trail of shimmering light. Continuing her journey, Elowen wandered through meadows where blossoms opened and closed with the rhythm of her steps, as if the flowers themselves were breathing in harmony with the night. Wisps of glowing mist swirled gently around her, carrying the soft scent of lavender and wild honey. She felt as though the very air around her hummed with life, wrapping her in a warm and gentle embrace. Eventually, she came upon a secluded glade, framed by ferns that glistened like polished jade. The ground was covered in thick, velvety moss that radiated warmth. A single ancient tree stood at the center, its branches arching protectively over the glade. Tiny silver blossoms sparkled amongst its leaves, casting gentle beams of light that danced like stars across the mossy floor. As Elowen settled beneath the tree, a soft rustle of wings caught her attention. From the canopy above descended a magnificent bird, its plumage shimmering with hues of sapphire and gold and pearl. Its wings glided effortlessly through the air before it landed gracefully beside Elowen. The bird's eyes, deep and radiant, sparkled with wisdom and warmth. "Hello, traveler," the bird spoke, not with words, but through a song that echoed gently in Elowen's mind. "You've wandered far tonight." Elowen smiled softly, feeling an immediate connection with the extraordinary creature. "Yes," she replied, her voice quiet but filled with wonder. "But this place, it feels like home." The bird tilted its head, a gesture both curious and kind. "This valley is a place of dreams and peace. Those who seek its magic are never truly lost." The bird spread its radiant wings, sending shimmering sparks into the air. They danced like tiny stars before fading gently into the night. For a while, they sat together in companionable silence. The bird's presence filled the glade with an even deeper sense of serenity. As Elowen watched, the bird's feathers seemed to pulse softly with light, as though it carried the very essence of the night's magic. "When you close your eyes," the bird said softly, "more wonders await. The dreams of this valley will guide you to places even more beautiful than what the eyes can see." Elowen's heart swelled with gratitude. "Thank you," she whispered. The bird lifted its wings once more, a final shimmer trailing in its wake as it rose into the sky, becoming one with the stars. Its song lingered in the air, a melody that resonated deeply within Elowen's heart. Elowen smiled softly and lay back on the mossy ground, feeling completely cradled by the earth beneath her. The sounds of the valley, The waterfall, the leaves, and the distant hum of creatures unseen, they wove together into a soothing lullaby. The air was thick with serenity, wrapping her in its gentle embrace. She closed her eyes, her breathing slow and steady. Every part of her being felt connected to the magic of this enchanted forest. The worries of distant lands faded into whispers, leaving only warmth and peace of the present moment. As her body relaxed completely, Elowen knew deep within her that more magic and beautiful moments awaited her beyond the veil of sleep. Curled up beneath the ancient tree, Elowen surrendered to rest. Sleep came softly, wrapping her in dreams as luminous as the valley itself. Here, in this haven of wonder and tranquility, she was home.